Welcome to Orlando, Florida. I'm here at Microsoft Ignite. My name is Angus Florence and I'm part of the Yammer product marketing team. This week we're going to be sharing a lot of huge announcements for Yammer that we're going to be shipping over the next 12 months. And today I'm very lucky to be joined by Pavan Topadia, Yammer's head of product, who's going to be sharing some demos and talking through what's coming up in the product. We're here at the Yammer booth and I've got Pavan with me. Pavan, do you want to quickly introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Gus. So I'm Pavan Topadia, the head of product at Yammer. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here with you today. It's an honor to be interviewed by you.
Very excited to have you here. Now, it's been a very, very big week with Yammer, a lot of big announcements, but before we get to that, we dropped some new knowledge around inner loop ad loop. Do you want to quickly explain about what we're talking about with that?
Yeah, so the inner loop is your core team that you work with frequently. So it's the people you know closely, you're probably interacting with them almost hourly. Your outer loop is the people beyond that sphere. So you can think about there's a number of scenarios where you don't necessarily know who's going to be able to contribute that ideas. And so Yammer is that connective tissue for that outer loop to help you tap into the ideas across your company. There's three scenarios that we're really focusing on a lot. One is organizational groups. So if you think about your departments and your larger teams, all the way up to your executive connection. So the way your CEO could talk to the whole company. The second scenario is around communities of practice, communities of interest, people coming together around a shared topic. And the third one is initiatives. So these are where it's a purpose-driven effort, often time-bound, but where you're looking for contributions from around the company. So it could be ideation or a way to improve a process. These are all great scenarios that help bring in the whole company and include them in that effort.
So I know we've made a lot of huge announcements around new features, particularly around SharePoint. Do you want to maybe take us through those ones?
Yeah, we're really excited about all the work we're doing with SharePoint, really partnering closely. So one of the big things that we're announcing, I'm going to jump into a SharePoint communication site here. So these are the new communication sites, really easy to make. And you can see down here, there's a new native SharePoint web part for Yammer.
Beautiful.
Really excited about this. Yeah, blends in right with the site. And we've really tailored this web part to fit the needs of communication sites and team sites. So for a communication site, you can service the top conversations that have happened in the past week. You could even pick the specific conversations that have been happening around, if you introduce a new travel policy, you can pick that conversation so people can jump into it and discuss it. And for team sites, you can attach a web part and just show the newest conversations, perspective to each user. So really tailored to the needs of team sites and communication sites. We're really excited about this. And of course, since these are communication sites, mobile ready, the Yammer web part works beautifully on mobile as well.
Wow, that's huge. A lot of big requests for that.
Yeah.
And you can post directly from here as well?
You can post a message right from here. Pretty seamless. I'm going to take this, upload a file. Before, this file would go directly to Yammer, be stored in Azure. And now, jump into the connected SharePoint document library, and you see the Contoso demo file there a few seconds ago.
Wow,
So it got uploaded straight into the SharePoint document library. So now you get the power of SharePoint. You can organize these files in folders. You can edit them through the rich clients, the rich Office clients. You get the e-discovery and the management tools available with SharePoint. And if I jump back over to Yammer, the file still renders beautifully in Yammer. So you get the rich preview, I can open up the document right from here, I can comment on the document, so I get the power of SharePoint for documents, and then the power of sharing and commenting from Yammer.
Seeing everything to do with the integration, especially into SharePoint, having that nice, seamless user experience is going to be really, really great.
A lot of the SharePoint integration that's coming, the specific web part that you can build in for Yammer, I thought that was really cool, where you can add specific groups. I know people are really going to enjoy that.
I'm really eager to see where things go with the new SharePoint file libraries as well, and seeing what happens with the Yammer file libraries, and just being able to make more sense of all of that.
I know you guys have been focusing a lot on community management features. Do you want to maybe take us through some of the key features of what community managers can look forward to in the next few months?
Yeah, we know that community managers, champions in their networks, they play a key role in helping connect their companies through Yammer. So we have a lot of efforts lined up to help them so they can help grow their networks. So a big one that we've added recently, so let me jump over to this executive connection group, is on the right here you can see group insights. And if I jump into here, I can get all of the usage data around this group easily, just right from within Yammer. So you can see, I can see how many people have been active in this group. I can see members and non-members, so you can see the reach that you're having outside of your group, which is pretty amazing.
That relates to the whole outer loop thing as well, yeah.
Relates to the outer loop, and we worked really closely with a lot of community managers to figure out what are the specific items we should be highlighting here so that group managers and community managers can help drive better usage in their groups.
I really appreciate what's happening with group insights and look forward to them actually doing topic insights as well.
Group insights in Yammer is really huge, first of all because it provides community managers with insight into their group.
It's really great. I wish we would have had this millions of years ago, but I'm so excited for it.
Insights.
Yeah.
I cannot even tell you how excited I am about that. People ask for those insights every day, all the time. How's this doing? Who's reading it? How can I tell if it's being successful? That is going to make the biggest difference to our community managers.
So if I come in here and I see a conversation that's out of place, like this first one here, it looks like there might be a better group for this one. I can now go in here and move this conversation. So it gets to the right audience, much more likely to get a response. So a great way for a community manager to help curate their network. And what we really want to do is make it easy for anyone to post their question and then leverage the power of the network to route it to the right place.
Really excited. Again, I know our community managers will love that feature.
Yeah, so you can see now I'm in the global telesales group, and the conversation here has been moved to this group.
To focusing in on driving things like community management and the analytics around groups and those sorts of things.
Loved the focus on community in this session.
This week we announced local data residency. So you'll be able to store your Yammer data in your local data center and have control over that. So we're really excited about this. This will be rolling out later this year in preview. So rolling out in preview this year and then rolling out to all new and existing tenants in 2018. Along with that, we're doing a lot to just move on to the Office platform. So DLP, e-discovery, those will also be coming next year. Along with moving on to the Office platform, we're also doing a lot of work around search. And we're going to be moving our search platform to be the same as the Office search platform. So the same functionality you get with Office search, you'll get with Yammer search. So we're really excited about that as well.
Very, very big. A lot of very excited customers about that.
People are going to be over the moon about the local data residency announcement. Folks have been asking for this for years, and it really takes Yammer into that next stage.
I think data residency, as we think about that going into the next year, is going to be great for some of our European customers.
As a European, the biggest thing for me is the regional data center presence. That is fantastic. So many customers can't get on board at the moment because the data is residing in the US. And now it's going to give a real great bit of flexibility. They can pick where it's going to go and regionalize it. It's been brilliant.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Great work to you and your team.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.